Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Everyday English. We are so glad you're here. Whether this is your first time listening or you've been with us for a while, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. And before we dive in, let's just say, if you find this podcast helpful, if it's helping your English grow even just a little bit every week, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes.
We've got new episodes every week, and each one is designed to make your English sound more natural, more confident, and more connected to real life.
Today's topic is something super practical. We're talking about how to communicate in the supermarket. Sounds simple, right? But actually, for many English learners, it's not that simple.
That's right. Supermarkets, restaurants, pharmacies, banks, these everyday places can become stressful if you're not sure how to ask for help or how to answer questions confidently.
And you know what? We get it. You've studied the grammar, you've memorized vocabulary, but when you step into a real-life situation and someone says, "Can I help you find something?" your mind goes blank.
Exactly. Or sometimes you want to ask, "Where is the rice?" And you panic. You wonder, is it "where's the rice?" or "where the rice is?" or maybe "where do the rice stay?"
We've heard it all, and hey, no judgment here. Making mistakes is part of the journey, and today we're going to talk about some of those mistakes and how to fix them.
One of the biggest challenges we see is sentence structure. In many languages, the word order is different. So in English, people might say, "I want to buy milk where it is," when the correct way is, "Where is it?"
Right, or they'll say how much it cost instead of how much does it cost. That little helper word, does, can make a big difference.
Another common issue, pronunciation. For example, the word aisle. It's spelled A-I-S-L-E, but you don't say the S. It sounds like aisle, like I'll go to the store.
Yes, and people might read it like Acel or Isley. Totally understandable, because English spelling is tricky. But that's why we're here, to guide you.
Now imagine this. You're in the store. You want to ask where the sugar is. You walk up to an employee and say, "Excuse me, where's sugar?" And they pause. They're not sure what you mean.
But if you just add a few simple words, "Excuse me, where can I find the sugar?" Boom, now it sounds natural, clear, and confident.
Yes, and that's our goal today, to help you turn awkward moments into confident conversations.
We're going to walk you through a full supermarket conversation, from entering the store to asking for help, finding an item, and even checking out at the cashier.
Then we'll break that conversation down step by step. We'll explain the words, the grammar, the tone, everything you need to feel more prepared the next time you go shopping.
We'll also give you easy sentence patterns that you can practice and reuse anywhere, not just in supermarkets.
And don't worry, we'll highlight the most common mistakes learners make and how to correct them. You're going to learn how to sound more fluent without feeling fake.
So whether you're a total beginner or someone who just wants to sound smoother in everyday life, this episode is for you.
So take a deep breath, get comfortable, and maybe even imagine you're walking down the aisles of your local supermarket.
Because by the end of this episode, you'll feel way more ready to speak up, ask questions, and even start small talk while shopping.
And don't forget, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Everyday English and share this episode with someone who's learning English too. Let's grow together.
All right, ready to dive into the supermarket? Let's go.
Good morning. Welcome to Fresh Mart. Can I help you find something today?
Yes, please. I am looking for, the rice.
Sure. The rice is in aisle 4, just past the cereal section.
Sorry, where is aisle 4?
Aisle 4 is to your left, then walk straight. You'll see the signs above each aisle.
Ah, okay. Thank you. And I also want, how to say eggs?
You're doing great. Yes, eggs. You can find the eggs in the refrigerated section, aisle 2.
Refrigerated section?
Yes, where we keep cold items like milk, yogurt, cheese, and eggs.
Oh, yes, cold section. Thank you.
No problem. Anything else you're looking for?
Yes, I want, toothpaste for clean teeth.
Toothpaste, yes. That's in aisle 6, near the personal care products.
Personal care?
Like shampoo, soap, toothbrushes, and toothpaste.
Okay, okay. And how much it cost?
Ah, small correction. We say, how much does it cost?
Ah, yes. How much does it cost?
Perfect. It depends on the brand. Some are $2, some are $4.
I see. I will check. And sorry, do you have, chicken?
Yes, we do. Fresh chicken is in the meat section, aisle 5.
Aisle 5? After eggs?
Yes, just walk past the cold section and you'll find it.
Okay. And I have a question. What is boneless? I see it on the label.
Great question. Boneless means it has no bones, easier to cook and eat.
Oh, no bones. Okay. I like boneless.
Most people do. Anything else I can help you with?
How do I say, I want the thing for cooking hot, like pot?
Ah, I think you mean pan or pot. A pot is deep, a pan is flat.
Yes, pot. I want pot for rice.
Got it. Cooking pots are in aisle 9, the kitchenware section.
Kitchenware?
Yes, kitchenware means tools for the kitchen. Pots, pans, spatulas, knives, etc.
Okay, I go there after rice.
Sounds good. Oh, and don't forget, we have a special offer on bananas today.
Bananas? Oh, how much per kilo?
Only 89 cents per kilo. Very fresh.
Wow, cheap. I will take bananas.
Excellent. They're at the front near the entrance.
Thank you. And when I finish, where I pay?
Another good question. Small fix. Where do I pay?
Ah, where do I pay?
At the cashier. Just go to the front and you'll see the checkout counters.
Checkout counters?
Yes, the place where you pay. We have both cash and card options.
Okay, I pay with card.
Perfect. Just tap or insert your card. The cashier will help you.
Thank you very much. You are very kind.
My pleasure. You're doing really well with your English.
I try. Every day I learn.
That's the spirit. Keep practicing.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a great day and enjoy your shopping.
Wow, that was such a helpful conversation, right? You see how many useful phrases we can learn just from a simple trip to the supermarket.
Absolutely. And if you were listening closely, you probably noticed a few common mistakes, but also a lot of progress.
Yes, and that's the most important part. It's not about being perfect. It's about being understood and getting more confident every time you speak.
One thing we noticed was how Speaker 2 asked questions like, how much it cost? And that's something a lot of English learners do.
Right, but in English, we usually need a helper verb like do or does. So the natural way is, how much does it cost?
Exactly. Just adding that little does makes the question correct and clear. So next time you're in the store, try saying, excuse me, how much does this cost? Or how much is this? Simple and natural.
Another great moment was when they asked, where's sugar? Again, very common. But all we need is to ask, where can I find the sugar? Or where is the sugar?
Yes, and one tip that really helps, when you're not sure how to ask something, think about how you would answer that same question.
Ooh, I love that. That's powerful. So if someone asked you, where is the rice? You could answer, the rice is in aisle 4.
And then just flip that around. Where is the rice? Boom, now you've got the question structure.
And let's not forget about pronunciation. Did you hear how they hesitated with aisle? That word is tricky.
Definitely. It looks like A-I-S-L, but we don't pronounce the S. It's just like aisle, as in, I'll go to the store.
English spelling can be wild sometimes, but that's why we always recommend learning with audio, so you can hear the real pronunciation, not just guess from the letters.
And speaking of that, if you're enjoying this podcast and you want to take your learning even further, we have something amazing to recommend.
Oh yes, this is one of our favorite tools, the English Conversation Guide.
This is a super practical guide with over 100 everyday dialogues, just like the one we did today.
It covers real-life situations, going to the bank, asking for directions, talking on the phone, job interviews, ordering food, you name it.
And the best part, every dialogue comes with audio, so you can practice your listening, pronunciation, and speaking all at once.
Plus, thousands of learners have already used it and seen great results. It's like having a conversation teacher in your pocket.
If that sounds helpful, check the link in the description. You'll find everything you need there to get started.
All right, let's get back to our tips. Another moment I loved was when they asked, I want the thing for cooking hot like pot.
That was so relatable. Sometimes you just don't know the exact word, and that's okay. The important thing is keep talking. Use gestures, use other words, describe the item, don't stop.
Yes, communication is not about perfect vocabulary. It's about making yourself understood. And in that case, they did. The clerk understood they meant pot and helped them find it.
So here's a tip. If you forget a word, describe it. Say things like the thing for cooking rice or the tool you use in the kitchen. Most people will understand.
And hey, that's real English. Even native speakers do that sometimes.
One more thing that stood out was how polite and friendly the customer was. They said, "Excuse me, thank you, sorry, and have a great day."
That's so important. Being polite not only makes people more willing to help you, it also gives you more confidence when speaking.
So try practicing polite phrases like, "Excuse me, can you help me? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And have a nice day."
And if you're feeling nervous, remember every conversation is a chance to learn. Mistakes are welcome. They show you're trying and they help you grow.
100%. Nobody ever became fluent without making a few funny or awkward mistakes along the way. Embrace them, laugh a little, and keep going.
So, which part of today's dialogue was most helpful for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Drop a comment below and tell us, what's the hardest part for you when speaking English at the supermarket or in other everyday places?
And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this episode with someone you know who's learning English.
We've got new episodes every week, and we're here to help you speak better, feel braver, and connect more in real life.
And don't forget, the English Conversation Guide is waiting for you in the description.
All right, that's it for today. Thank you for listening, thank you for learning, and thank you for being part of the Everyday English family.
See you next time, and remember, every word you speak brings you closer to fluency.
Bye for now.